Alright, next thing to do before the big trip is service the bus. So we a good old Bunnings warehouse where you do all of your building servicing and everything needs, and we're gonna do the oil filter, fuel filter, and not the air filter because we checked it and it's already looking pretty good. So yeah, we've got everything we need, got all the oil, got good old fucking sex toy strap thing over here, and the filters, yeah, stuff like that. So that's next, so I don't fucking burn myself. Right, to remove the sump, it's a 14mm socket. Easy peasy. Boop. Here we have our oil catchment device. Perfect. Doesn't get any better than that. Another sponsor. Alright, so that's your sump. I'm sure everyone knows what their sump looks like, but this is one in the Coaster. I've honestly never removed this one before, so I'm going to try and see if I can do it without dropping it into the fucking oil. But yeah, it's warmed up, not too hot, hopefully. Hopefully I don't 3rd degree burn my hands, but let's do it. Oh, hello. Alright, so there we go. This is a 10-litre container, so it should fill pretty much to the top. And then I didn't drop it in there. I know I didn't show it, so I can't really believe it. But fucking didn't drop it in there. Here it is over here. Absolute fucking perfect job. Always check it, see if there's any like shavings of metal or anything like that. If there is, you're kind of fucked. So pray to sweet God that there's no metal shavings on that. The forbidden smoothie. Get a fucking drink of that into ya. Essential. Jesus. So from my understanding, the Coaster, you fill it up to 9.6 litres in the 1HZ engine. This is a 10-litre container, so my assumption is that looks about 9.6 to me. That's pretty fucking good, actually. I'm happy with that. What are you doing?
Putting our shit away.
You're a shit. So, got to remove this one. The oil filter, yeah, it's just located directly under the dipstick area. When I was looking into it, they said that that you had to go from the bottom to get the filter in, but you know, this is a filter, and I found that it literally, you know, you can actually get it through the top and chuck it in. So don't really know why everyone was saying you couldn't get it from the top, but I think that's proof right there. So there we go. Alright, so don't forget to lube up your filter. So just gonna chuck some oil around this bad boy. No idea if this is how you meant to fucking do it, but hey, who fucking knows? Once she's all lubed up, then you'll just chuck it straight in. And there we have it, new filters on, lubed up, and yeah, just got it just past hand tight with a tool, cranked it a little bit, nothing too much, because I will have to remove that again one day and I don't want it to be fucked. So that should be good. Good tip, clean the bottom of it, that way you can check if it is leaking or anything like that. So we're using 15W50 for the 1HZ diesel motor, and you need 9.6 litres to fill the engine up with the oil from dry. So we've got a 10 litre, so quick math, just pouring out 400 mils, and then all of that will be 9.6 litres, and that all goes straight in. So fuck yeah. And just pour the excess into a container to keep for later. I don't know if you ever need to do little top-ups or whatnot, or if you just get thirsty in the middle of the night and you really want a good drink.
If you want to put some syrup on your pancakes.
Alright, so we're still waiting for the oil to finish draining, so while it's doing that, we're going to move over to the back of the bus, roughly around midway through. What the fuck is this?
It's a portrait of James.
So that's meant to be me! That's, yeah. Oh, I see the...
Yeah. Look at that.
Christ. Alright, so to locate the fuel filter, it's just under the door. just behind the batteries. You'll see it right about here. So we'll be changing that one out. Really simple. Just got to unplug the fuel line bit that goes into the filter, unscrew it, and take it out. Sweet, let's do it. Alright, here we have the new fuel filter. Fucking shiny Ryco. Couldn't tell you if it's a good brand or if it's the best, or I'm sure getting the genuine Toyota shit would be better, but here we are. That's what Super Cheap Auto gave me, so hopefully it's all good. Alright, so yeah, just got to unplug it from that spot there and then unscrew it. Should be pretty sweet. Sweet, unplugged. I've already cracked it, so it's not this loose already. But yeah, just get rid of it. You will have some diesel falling, so yeah, just try not to get it on you or your phone or your dog or anything that doesn't like getting diesel on it. Oh yeah, wet and drippy. There we go, filter's off. Alright, so you take this component off. It comes with a new O-ring, so I've just put that on after cleaning around all the gunk and stuff, and then that will go into the new one, the new bad boy. So that'll just go punk straight in there, screw it on, and then it says to lube up the bottom with oil, so I'm just going to use the same oil I'm doing for the servicing and just give it a bit of a lube up so it doesn't weld itself on there and fuck my life up. Alright, so new fuel filter's on and it's finished draining all the oil, so all we have to do now is chuck the sump back on, dispose of this oil and fill her up with new oil. So let's do it. So with the sump in, we've measured this to 9.6 litres. Now we just fill the whole thing up with oil. In theory, it's right. I hope it is, for my engine's sake. But yeah, hopefully I don't make a giant mess everywhere. So I haven't put all the oil in because we realised that there would be excess oil that wouldn't have drained out of the thing, out of the sump. So we've stopped until we got the full. We're pretty much, like, as you can see, like the F is like right about there. So we're going to stop there. And we measured the amount of oil we had left, and it was 300 mil. So we know that there was about 300 mil of excess oil left in the engine. Nothing we can do about that, I guess. I don't really know how you'd get the extra oil out unless you'd rocked the bus or something, but yeah, so we're just going to take that extra 300 mil and put it into our container. Yeah.
Zoom stopped? Oh no, that's paused.
Last step is just to chuck the oil, the shitty oil we've drained out, into the container of the oil, new oil that we put in. So we're going to do that right now. Ella's going to give it a crack, and yeah, just pour it in, I guess. Oh god.
This is going to be a fucking disaster.
You got this.
We'll just do that.
Yeah. Don't sue me, Bunnings. But we're gonna.
We still will.
It's fine. It's not that much.
This video can't go on the internet now.
Yeah, it will. Don't worry. I'm sure that most diesels out there leak more oil under the ground than what we spilt just there, so I'm sure it's okay. Fuck yeah. If you need to change your air filter on a Toyota Coaster with the 1HZ, it's just located under the left headlight. And there's this big boy. It's just 3 wing nuts, unscrew them, pull it out, check your filter, put a new one in, do whatever you need to do. Yeah, not changing this one, already had a look at it. Looks fine. But yeah, if you needed to know, there it is. Fuck yeah.